What is going on, painting company owners? Brandon from Painter Marketing Pros here. Happy Monday, my favorite day of the week. Going to touch base today on some website fundamentals. So there's a lot that goes into building a website the right way to make sure that it's optimized for conversion, meaning that when someone comes onto your website who's a potential customer, they become a customer. There's a lot to building a website so that it shows up at the top of Google, so that it's built the right way, has the on-site SEO and fundamentals in place, all the technical. But there are also some things that are pretty basic. And so a lot of painting companies, when they start out, they'll use website builder, Wix, GoDaddy, Squarespace, they're all fine, and just kind of do it themselves, or they'll use a Google website, free website, thrown up by Google, which is fine. It's not what you want long term, but it's better than not having a website. You do absolutely want to have something online you can point people to that's not just your Facebook page. Facebook page is good. Have a Facebook page, try to have an Instagram account, things like that. But there's something to be said about having a website. Some customers are going to want to see one. Some of the more discerning customers are going to want to see one. So what do you need on it? Number one, make sure you have an image or video of you as the owner. Video is really, really helpful. We find a video of you talking directly to the prospective customer about your painting company, why it's different, what guarantee you offer, that you guaranteed or you personally oversee all the work, something along those lines to send those trust signals. People want to do business with people. People don't want to do business with unnamed companies, for sort of faceless companies. They want to feel taken care of. Number two, make sure you have your phone number in the top right of every single page. Make sure your phone number is always in the top right, because that's where people's eyes gravitate towards when they want to call a company or when they want to know where the location is. Also have a call to action in the top right. So have get your free estimate now, or call now for free estimate, or contact us now, even. Just anything basic, but some sort of call to action. It can be right next to your phone number in the top right. Have real pictures. If you don't have pictures and you need to start out with stock imagery, free imagery that you get online, from, obviously use unlicensed photos. Don't use licensed. Don't steal somebody's photos. It's a bad idea. But if you need to use stock imagery to start out, fine, so be it. But get images. Get before and afters. Get images of your team working in your apparel. It's not that expensive to buy some polos or T-shirts for your team. Make sure they have uniforms on. That looks professional. Get your team on there, because people know what a stock image is and they know what a real image is. It's very obvious. So if you put on these beautiful images that are not really, maybe don't even make sense for the area, don't have your image, don't have your logo, they know that it's a stock image. And the website's all about conveying trust. So if you're just putting up a bunch of images that aren't yours, that does not convey trust, right? So have a picture or a video, ideally, of the owner speaking directly to the prospect, the visitor to the website who's thinking about purchasing your painting services. Have your phone number and a call to action in the top right of every single page. Have real images of your team. Have real images of your before and after. Get them as soon as you can. If you don't have them, if you're using subcontractors, get them shirts. Get them shirts and make them wear it. That's part of your arrangement. You still need to brand. You still need to get that, kind of authority, that branding out there, right? And then there's a lot more, obviously that goes into building a good website, but those are kind of the main, I guess, fundamentals when you're starting out. Make sure you have good images. Make sure they're your images. Make sure you have before and afters. Make sure you have your team. Make sure people know how to contact you. There's a clear call to action, and you're conveying those trust signals. So hopefully that helps for some of you guys who are a little earlier in the process. Using those things like Wix or Squarespace, I do highly recommend it in the beginning. Even though we develop websites, you'd think I wouldn't, but you shouldn't drop a bunch of money that you don't necessarily have in the beginning. Just get something up that looks professional and get the ball rolling. But it is something that down the line you will want to invest in. So happy Monday. Let's crush the week.